Wonderful to Oh, hello, good evening, everyone. It's so good to be with you for this Healthier You workshop on mental health. It's wonderful to follow behind Shanessa, who just did a wonderful presentation on mental health and stress. And I'm feeling really well equipped and feel like I've gotten some really good tools from that presentation. So big thanks there. And to continue to build off of what we just experienced, I'm here to guide you all through a meditation. And I love meditation because meditation is another really awesome tool to support your mental health. It can really support your nervous system. It can let you center back and connect back with the body and the mind. So we're going to explore this a little bit through this practice. But before we jump in, I always love to connect my meditations to a theme. And as I think about my own mental health, what has been really supportive to me lately has been gardening. It's spring, so I've been out in my garden, and it is the thing that has brought me so much joy lately to see new plants coming up. And I just find myself every day looking out into the garden, thinking about what I want to plant, what I want to grow next. And one day it came to me as I was looking out into my garden. I have so many visions and excitements for my garden, but why don't I have that same energy towards the things that are happening in my life, my own life, right? Thinking about what I want to do next, what I'm excited for. And the thought came to me, how can I look at my own life like my garden? Thinking about what are the things that I want to plant? What are the things that I want to grow? And also, what are the things that I need to weed out? But in the way that I'm able to see the beauty in my physical garden, I want to see the beauty in my life and celebrate those things. So, with that in mind, I invite you as we move into this meditation to think about your life as a garden, right? So, I invite you to take a moment to settle in, find a comfortable position, whatever it feels good for your body tonight. Maybe it is being comfortable in your seat, maybe you want to lay down, whatever you choose is okay. And once you have that seat, let's say you're sitting like I am, I invite you to begin to just lean into whatever is supporting you, feeling the ground beneath you. Maybe you begin to extend, lengthen through your spine. Maybe you roll those shoulders back. We tend to carry a lot of tension in our shoulders. And just finding a space of stillness. And when you feel ready, maybe you blink those eyes closed. If that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can always soften your gaze. And we're just going to allow ourselves to settle in, allow ourselves to arrive here. Just taking a moment to notice, to connect back with ourselves, to connect with our bodies. And as you're noticing, paying attention, just reminding you that there is nothing that you have to do here. There's nothing to perform, nothing to get right, nothing to prove. You are enough just as you are in this moment. So, allowing yourself to settle in, maybe you begin to bring your awareness to your breath, that expansive, full inhale, and that gentle release with an exhale. Just noticing your breath. What is the quality of your breath this evening? Is it full? Is it shallow? Seeing if you can deepen your awareness to your breath. Maybe you feel your belly expand, and maybe you feel it fall as you exhale. Can you draw that awareness maybe to your nostrils? Can you feel that cool air as you inhale and that warm air as you exhale? Just noticing how it feels to bring your awareness to your breath, to your breathing. It can be so supportive to just allow yourself to slow down, allow yourself to be. This body can be like a garden. What is happening in your garden? And as we move deeper in our awareness, we'll move into a bit of a body scan, part of letting go of stress and supporting our mental health is again paying attention to what's happening in our bodies and releasing any stress or tension that exists there. So we'll begin by drawing our awareness, our attention to our feet, drawing that energy, attention all the way down to the toes. What do you notice here? What do you feel here? What sensations exist? And if you don't feel anything, that is okay too. Drawing that awareness to the sole of your feet, maybe the top of your foot, noticing both the right and the left. Drawing that awareness to your ankles, up your legs towards your shins. What can you feel here? Do you notice the temperature? Bringing awareness to your knees and up to your thighs. Maybe you draw awareness to your hips. Just noticing what you feel there. Any sensation. And maybe if you feel any tension, you can use your breath to just allow that tension to melt. Bringing that awareness towards your belly, your torso, to your heart space, feeling that open expansion as you inhale. And again, a release as you exhale. Bringing some awareness to your shoulders. Again, sometimes we hold so much weight, so much tension in our shoulders. Can you breathe and allow those shoulders to fall down, to melt, to relax? Can you draw that awareness down to your arms? What do you feel here? Do you notice any sensation? Do you notice the temperature? Drawing awareness all the way down to your hands, to your fingers. Can you feel into each of your fingers? Maybe the pads of your fingers. What do you notice here? Slowly bringing that awareness back up the body, all the way through the neck, moving upwards towards the face. Can you notice your jaw? Is your jaw tight? Are you clenching? Can you release? Maybe you take a subtle sigh and just allow that jaw to open, feeling through your mouth, releasing your tongue. Again, awareness to the nose, the nostrils. As you breathe, can you notice any sensations here? Bringing that awareness to the cheeks, to the eyes, up to the forehead, the temples. Breathing here, allowing yourself to release with each exhale. Now I invite you to feel into the whole of your body, noticing each part from your toes all the way up through your crown. Maybe noticing from your crown all the way down to your toes, feeling the whole of your body. How does it feel just to be, to notice? Not trying to change anything, just accepting this miracle of your body as it is. Maybe you scan up as you inhale and scan down as you exhale. And I invite you to hold this visualization a little bit and just move on your own. Breathing here and noticing. Letting your breath guide you. That beautiful, expansive inhale. That wonderful exhale. And when you're ready, I invite you to let go of that visualization, that scanning, just coming back to your body, Maybe bringing your breath back to its normal rhythm, its normal inhale and exhale. Maybe noticing if anything feels different from the time we started this meditation. Now, as you notice, I want to bring back that image of a garden, thinking of your life as a garden. And I ask this reflective question of what are you planting? What are you growing in this season? What do you want to invite in? What are you going to tend to and nurture and let bloom within you? And holding that, naming that, maybe it comes to you now, and maybe it's something you want to sit with after. But we're going to hold on to this garden, and I invite you to just know that you are deserving of so many beautiful things. You are deserving of the moment to nurture and care for yourself in moments like this meditation. As we're coming to an end, I invite you to take one more deep intentional inhale, feeling that belly expand, your lungs, your chest. Maybe you take one more deep inhale and exhale, letting it all go. And when you feel ready, maybe you begin to blink those eyes open. And as we wrap up, I invite you to find just some gentle movement. We were still for a few minutes, so maybe you want to have some movement in your shoulders as you're paying attention to your body. You noticed where there was tension. So paying attention there, seeing if you can move any parts of your body that might want your attention. Maybe it's rotating your wrist. Again, maybe it's moving your shoulders or rotating your head around, taking a couple circles on one side. Maybe you take it on the opposite side. And there is no right way to be, no right or wrong thing to do. You're off camera, I can't see you. So feel free to move in your body in any way that you like, any way that feels good. And again, as you are on this journey to a healthier you, as you're on this journey to support your mental health, these tools of meditation. And we didn't do a whole yoga flow today, but gentle movement, even the gentle movement of rolling your shoulders, your wrists, your head, your neck, all of those things can be so supportive. So I thank you so much for showing up for you and sharing this space with me tonight. Wishing you well. All the best.